So hello and welcome to another lecture in our NixOS series. Today we'll explore like how you set up a NixOS on basically Microsoft Azure and how you set up a VM and like the VM provided by techlatest.net. What are the benefits of that VM basically? So yep, let's start it our lecture. So simply you go on techlatest.net website, then click on product and support page. In the DevOps category, you can find about the NixOS with GUI product. If you click on this product, then you can find a lot of things like about section, GCP deployment, AWS deployment, Azure development. Right now we have a Azure development guide, and in this lecture we'll also explore Azure setup, basically how you set up NixOS on Azure. So let's see what is NixOS. Okay, so NixOS is a free and open source Linux distribution based on the Nix package manager. NixOS use an immutable design and atomic update model. Its use of declarative configuration system allows reproducibility and portability. So let's see what is the difference between NixOS and Linux. Created in 2003 as a research project, NixOS is a Linux distribution that uses its own package system Nix to build itself and support other Linux application using a declarative model and a functional build language. Okay, so this is about the NixOS basically. And if you come on our website, so you can see the NixOS represents a significant shift in a system management, emphasizing reproducibility, reliability, and flexibility. Like its unique approach to package development and system configuration makes it an ideal choice for developers, system administrators, and businesses looking for robust and scalable operating systems. So basically, this VMs comes with pre-configured with NixOS right out of the box with minimal setup time. You can see the benefits of NixOS: stability, security, declarative configuration, atomic upgrades and rollbacks, reproducibility, isolation, clean environment. Why choose our NixOS VM offer? So high accessibility, seamless integration, scalability. So let's go to our Azure deployment guide. Okay, so if you click on Azure deployment guide, here you can see the setup and installation of NixOS with GUI on Azure. This is a step-by-step process guide. You can also follow this guide. Now let's do our first step. So basically open NixOS with GUI, Linux for stable system config and upgrades VM listing on Azure Marketplace. So open this link. So this is directly linked to the Azure Marketplace. Here you can see the NixOS with GUI, Linux for stable system and config and upgrades product. Then you can see also the pricing and ratings. Then click on get it now. Then click on continue. So this is our next step. Click on get in and log in with your credentials. I have already logged in my account basically. Okay, if you don't have account, then create one account on Microsoft Azure and then log in with your credentials, basically email and Gmail. Okay, so it will take you the direct product details page. Click on create. So click on create button. Then here you can see the subscription and other things. Then choose the resource group and give virtual machine name, for example, NixOS VM 123. Okay, so this is the virtual machine name. Then you can select region according to your region, then zone and other things. Then let's see what is this is one of the most important step. Basically security types and the size of the VM. Okay, so note if you see the image is not compatible with the selected security type. To keep trusted launch virtual machine, select a compatible image, otherwise change your security type back to standard. Error message below the image name as shown in the screenshot below. Then please change the security type to standard. Okay, so basically if you see the availability zones and security types and other things, so you can also like check this guide basically. Okay, and let's see what is the image here. So basically the NixOS with GUI standard plan X64 Gen 1. Okay, now we have to select the size of the VM. So if you come on note, the solution can only deployed with the instance with support nested virtualization. Please deploy the solution on DV3 or EV3 VM sizes. Okay, so if you click on the DV3 and EV3 VM sizes. So you can also check this article basically. Okay. So recommended by image publisher, standard D2, V3 and these VMs basically. Okay. So let's select this one, 8 vCPUs, 32 GIV memory. Okay. And after this, you can also select anyone like D2, V3, 2 CPUs to 4 CPUs. Okay. Now let's see the authentication type. So basically click on password and give a username as Ubuntu. Then give password. Nick, give password. Wait for a minute. I will give the password. Okay, so this works. Then confirm your password. So yep, this works. You can confirm your password, then you can choose the size, then you can choose the image, then you can choose the security types. So basically, security type is a standard. Then you can choose the image, basically related to DV3 or EV3 VM sizes. Okay. Now click on next, which is disk. Then here you can see the OS disk type. So let's see what is our disk type here. So you can see the standard SDD. So we have also selected standard SDD images. Then OS disk type. Then click on next basically. And after this, let's see, optionally you change the network and sub network names. Be sure that whichever network you specify has ports 22 for SSN, 3389 expose. These VMs come with a pre-configured NSG rule. You can check them by clicking on the create new option available under the security group option. Okay, so you can also create a uh, new network security groups basically. Then this is the security group here. And okay, wait for a minute. Yep, this is the security groups. After this, click on next, which is management. Then here you can see the other things. Then click on monitoring, then click on advanced, then click on text, then next. And then finally you can click on create. And you can see that run final validation, and it will start deployed. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then click on create button. Your validation is also passed now. And here you can see the message is initializing deployment. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes. It will take some time to deploy. So you can see that your deployment is completed now. Then click on go to resource space. This will open an overview of the VM basically. You can see the public IP address and other things. And you can see the resource group and your status is running. Uh, Again, now copy the public IP address from the VM details page. Open the putty and paste the public IP address. Click on open and accept the terms. Then login as Ubuntu and give the password. You have set up password and you have set up the VM. You can also change the password after set up the VM. Simply have to do one thing, search about run, and you can see the run command here. Then you have to open the run shell script here. Then you have to run only one command, and after running that one command you have to change the password. Okay, like you have successfully changed your password with this command sudo echo ubuntu your password. I'm not changing the password because I've already set up my password, so I've used that one. Then again click on overview and open the putty, give the password. And wait for, okay, I think I will give the wrong password. Wait for 1 minute. And let's see, it works. Yep, it works. You can see that the NixOS VM123 here. Then next what we have to do, simply you have done this steps. Then now if you can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP protocol or Linux machine using Ramina. To connect using RDP via Windows machine, first know the public IP address of the VM from the VM detail page as shown below. And then from your local Windows machine, go to the start menu in the search box, type and select remote desktop option. In the remote desktop connection wizard, copy the public IP address and click on connect. Okay, so search about remote desktop option here. Then paste the public IP address, then click on connect and accept the terms. Then after this, give username as Ubuntu and give password. Give password. After giving password, click on OK, and it will take 1 or 2 minutes to load the VM. Next, what we have to do then from a local, we have completed these steps. Now you are connected to the VM desktop environment via Windows machine. Okay, so basically this is for Windows user. If you are a Linux user, so you can use Ramina for the connection. Basically, to connect using RDP via Linux machine, first knows the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from a local Windows machine, go to the menu in the search box, type and select Ramina. Note if you don't have Ramina installed on your Linux machine, first install the Ramina. This is a direct link to the Ramina website. You can install from there. Then, as for your Linux distribution, in the Ramina remote desktop client wizard, select the RDP option from the drop down and paste the external IP and click enter. This will connect to the VM desktop environment. Provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password set in the above reset password step to authenticate and click on OK. Now you're connected to the VM desktop environment via Linux machine. Once you are connected to the VM desktop environment, you can access to a NixOS to double click on the NixOS launcher available on the desktop as shown. So it will open an virtual machine manager window. On this window, select NixOS 2405 option, which is in shut off stage, and click on power on button as shown. Okay, so open our RDP. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. It will start the VM as shown. You can double click on the VM option it or click on option from the menu. And if you see the VM is still running, then wait for a few seconds to get this login page. Okay. So you can see that our VM is successfully running now. And you can see the NixOS launcher here also. Then cross this and click on NixOS launcher basically. If you click on NixOS launcher, then it will open an window. Uh, then here you can see the NixOS 2405 is in shut off stage. Now next what we have to do, click on this button. Basically it will like power on the virtual machine. So if you click on this button, uh, clicking the double arrow at the top of the corner. Once you are connected to NixOS, update the tech latest password from the terminal. Open terminal from apps menu and run below commands and enter the password. Enter the new password. Okay. So basically, if you open this, then you can see that if you click on this box, so this will open this screen. Then if you click on this, so virtual hardware edit, so you can see this lot of stuff, OS information and other things. Then this is same the power button. And if you want to shut down your VM, so you can use this button. Then if you want to send keys, then you can use this button. You can, if you click on view, so you can uh, uh, click on console, so you can find that. Let's log in here. Give password is tech latest 123. Okay, and yes, it's right. And click on enter, so it will like open the NixOS basically. Here like NixOS is open now, and like your virtual machine is successfully running. You can see a lot of things here like this button and other things. And if you click on this and other things, then if you click on apps, so you can find a lot of things here like terminal and other things. And let's do something here. Here you can see that the graphics and accessories, then favorites, then internet, office, sound and video, system tools, and NixOS manual and other things, then utilities, other. So this is something like it works. And if you click on this, then here you can see there are a lot of things like the system monitor, extreme and other things. If you search about the terminal, so you can see the console here. Click on this, and we have used our command, which is basically the sudo password tech latest. And if you go again here, this command uh, sudo password tech latest. Okay, so give the new password here. So basically your new password, give the new password and retype new password. And you can see that your password is updated successfully now. So that's all about this video. I hope you guys like this lecture. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Also follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Medium. On Medium, we will do a lot of stuff like post daily blogs and other things. So bye bye. We'll meet in next video.